This is Michi Hoyer, this is Avid Chronic Racing, and this is the one and only show for today. Formula Renault 2.0 race around Circuit de Gilles Villeneuve, Canadian Grand Prix in Formula 1 that will be. So yeah, it's gonna be the only stream for today though, because I got an awful lot of things to do. Like Sean Cole would say, I'm running late, I'm running badly late on everything. That's what is currently going on my end. Need to answer you guys' emails, need to schedule some appointments, need to have some good talks, need to do awful lot of things on the back end on my YouTube channel. That is so weird and so mixed up yet. Because you guys have seen I've done a 15-hour streaming from the 24 hours of Daytona. Nevertheless, it's just, I think, 11 and 55 of stream on my channel. So that is really weird. I need to have a look into that. Anyway, I would like to welcome you very much, guys, to this show right here. As I quickly need to... Alright, this Road America set. Save the setup, and, well, I clearly give it a go just as it is right there. And yeah, welcome very much to the show. I like your support here. I've never seen a stream of me having 16 people right before it actually started. Hey William, hey Michael, hey Papa Smurf, hey DJ Wolf, everyone listening here, everyone watching the show. And for DJ Wolf, that is a message, dude. Put your smartphone away from your side so that you can only hear the radio. I think you will get the latest information on what is happening here on my end on the track anyway. But driving with a handy or with a smartphone in your hand is definitely too dangerous. So put it aside, please. Nevertheless, thank you for your support, still tuning in while being not at home. That means an awful lot to me. I would like to welcome Michael Clark here as well. Oops. Don't touch the wall. You guys always are throwing in massive support for me right there. That is so amazing to see. And I really love that. So really, can't thank you much enough to, rather than to tune in. And that is really meaning a lot to me there. So for today, there's going to be a race in that Formula Renault 2.0 among this circuit of Gilles de Villeneuve. A very classy circuit. I do not like it too much, I have to be honest with you guys. Because, I mean, it's very flowing, it is full of rhythm. But all those corners are somewhat narrow, and it's not really a track where I can do good overtaking or anything. And I've done this track the last time around with a Skippy. Yet that was an off track, interesting. And yeah, the Skippy felt entirely different. Whereas this car is very likely to spin around, it seems. And Michael, you asked me whether Robert is going to be right here. No, I don't think so, not for that stream. He might pop in as a moderator here in the chat. That will be the only thing I would expect him to do. But I haven't told him that I was going to be live. It was a short of split-second decision anyway. I had a talk with Sean Cole about my plans for today, literally half an hour before his daily live show. So that was the reason why he referred to me as being live right here. Other than that, I have a lot to work on my back end. My marketing manager has approached me a bit, telling me where I have to work on, and I totally agree with him that I need to fix some things here on the back end of YouTube. but I want to get the racing going on. Ah, there you go, and just as I said, there is Robert joining in there. Oh, that was me shooting a bit wide into turn 2, cutting off someone coming from the pits. That car behaves totally different than this Skippy around here, despite both natures of the car being open wheelers. To my liking, that Formula Renault is a little bit too loosey on the rear end, which could have to do something with the rear wing setting right there. Some sorts of feels floating, so I need to work a little bit on the setup here. Hey Robert. Oh yeah, that guy is currently really busy with when it comes down to university stuff. So I better keep him busy with study rather than with him studying my lines or him studying my setup. As I would like to welcome all the new subscribers to the channel. If some are watching of them right here or afterwards after that video has processed. Whoa. Alright. You have to go so cleanly through that chicane right there. Well, that's interesting to know. So I think I should soften the rear end a little bit. And to my liking, I think the rear end was a little bit too loosey right there. As other than that, the car felt more or less fine. Actually, I can't do so right there. Wait. My refresh rate of my monitor is 60 Hz. However, I do like no limit on. Oh, wait a second. Something has changed right there anyway. Can't remember that being. Wait. Oh, it's full screen. Nevertheless, everything's fine. Okay. Oh yeah, my screen is able to display me 60 Hz. However, I still feel a difference on a 60 Hz screen between an 80 or 130 or 180 FPS being displayed. It's just so much more smoother the more FPS they are. Oh, Papa Smurf, I'm going to do that very soon again for sure. As soon as Robert is eventually having some time again. I do think I need to shorten that 7th gear again, since I was using a long 7th for Road America. Alright, the car ahead either has some incredible low wings, or that guy had an incredible good draft, either of those. Because he was simply pulling away from me on the main straight. I went wide. Come on, Michi. Oh, this is more testing than really anything at all. Nope, I'm locking up there. Yeah, you need to have a really good balanced car around this circuit, honestly. Then maybe better go 1 click less there, you go 2 clicks less there. That could probably work better. I need the shorter of them gears. That works. So Robert, good luck for your studies right here from my position. Hope you're doing good. Oh William, that was very lovely of you, from you. So thank you very much for tuning in, for being around on those 24 hours of Daytona and being part of that big show. Really, that is a lot of support from you, and I really do appreciate that. That is for sure. So thank you for your support, and thank you everyone that was on that show and made this one an incredible night for me and Robert. Thank you Robert once again for replacing me for a good hour. No Thomas, it's not the real Sirotkin guy, I think, unless he's out here with a fake name. But from what I've seen, he's called Alexei Sirotkin, and the Williams guy is Sergei Sirotkin. Maybe they are brothers though, I don't know. That could be the case. And I have currently no clue what if I'm doing good or bad time wise. Car feels a lot more balanced right there, so the lower aero definitely helps, it seems. Just got the right amount of turning momentum in the car, or what it feels like. George Weisman is with me here in that group, currently doing a 133.4. Well, that's a good lap time, putting him into 3rd position right there. Getting right to the slipstream right there. Outside line. Not too good of a lap time here from me. Nevertheless, gonna be 134. Point something. .34.4. If I get the timer bar up. I have to admit though that the back straight I had an awful lot of slipstream. Probably need to take that into consideration as well when looking at that lap time. Oh, thank you very much there, Papa Smurf. Oh, let's see, 2/10 minus at the exit of that hairpin. And now you can already see the draft being in effect. So that goes all the way down to 0. Probably even more than that, and turns into the red very soon. Yeah, still was a very bad chicane. Puts me in a 133s though, 133.9. That was a little bit too aggressive. Anyway, I'm not too sure, but 7th gear still was a little bit too short. So that means now that is the option alters top speed and shift points down. It has a lower top speed with an earlier shift and a tall. It's tall for draft at high speed ovals. So nope, I'm gonna take the standard one and go back on long 7th gear. That's definitely helping me a little more. Other than that, I think setup wise I'm more or less fine. I do not really know. I mean, I'm not racing a very low fuel setup right there. So someone is doing a 132.4. I'm never ever gonna reach that. But I should be able to get into the 133.3. I'm not looking too bad right here. So that is at least some start. I quickly gonna have to look at what you guys are talking about right there. Yeah, blowing smoke. That is actually pretty magnificent from my end as well. That is really, really good stuff right here. Papa Smurf, I'm very sorry to hear what I just read. So, despite the fact this might sound a bit weird, but all my best wishes go with you, definitely, with you and your daughter, you and your family. Such things are not easy to deal with at all, and no one ever don't want to experience that. And I think at that point it's very, very important to reassure yourself when being healthy. Like I am. I mean, I'm not completely right as well. I got some polypus in my nose, but it's only minor disease really. Nothing compared to something that can be life-threatening. And you always have to remind yourself, especially when here living in the, I want to call it first world really. Always have to remind yourself that you have it so easy. You're feeling so good, you got enough to eat, you got enough to drink, you got a warm bed, you got a house upon your head, you got a roof upon your head. I got a very good internet line, I got a very good equipment. It's not that expensive, you know, but it's still high quality. Could be a pretty cheap plastic wheel I'm racing on, but no, it's a G29 from Logitech. Definitely not a bad wheel. And having said that, you always need to remind yourself that life can be very, very different for someone else. And that you should remind yourself from time to time, really, because from the one to another moment, it can be gone for good. So that was, oh no, that was also the reason why I asked DJ Wolf to put away his smartphone while driving. Because if he has an accident and becomes disabled for whatever reason or to whatever degree, that's not worth watching my stream really. And yeah, I don't want to be responsible for such thing. So DJ Wolf, if you're still listening, that's totally alright if you just listen. I'm gonna keep saying about my position, about my pace anyway. So if you're watching a radio, that is alright. At least to me. And the other thing really, put your smartphone away, get your safe, get you home, and then feel free to have a full watch of what happened here visually. I would appreciate that very much. See you there, Robert. Thanks for being here. And I hope you guys are feeling all alright tonight. I'm definitely doing. Just need to get my things together right here. On that final chicane on the lap itself. And then I do not think I'm looking too bad racing wise. Probably will take me the one or other race again until I fully reach the potential of the car, potential of myself. But I'm fully alright with that since I'm used to it anyway. That was contact. I hope it did not destroy the car though. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't changed really anything rather than 7th gear right there, but car balance now feels completely wrong. Could be maybe me overdriving the car right there. So I'll quickly get out of that again. I think I should increase the camber by a click. Other than that, lower ARB preload. Promising really. That should make the rear end a little softer. I hope that's gonna do the job for me. I won't hit any good lap time in that stint or in that session anyway. But being 18th out of 32 right now is not too bad. As we're heading into qualifying in a matter of minutes, anyone has a raw idea about fuel usage for that track? That would be great to know. So I can put in the right amount of fuel. Yes, Chris, I've driven the Bro Mazda at all on Okayama for about good 2 weeks ago. But I felt not too good with it, and I did not really had the access to the setup really, or really did not know how to set that car up properly. That is probably the better answer. And the Mazda Pro is probably the formula car. So I was on the Mazda MX-5 Pro with the advanced setup possibilities. Oh, if I could get a clean run once through that chicane, I'm gonna really be super bad on that. That looks good so far. Well, let's get that home, that would be great. Lost a little bit of speed on that second curb. I need to brake there a little earlier. Yeah, that was bad as well. Yeah, gonna soon finish that lap. I'm down 4 tenths. Let's see what I can jinx it around towards the line. If that final chicane is hit alright, that is 3.5 tenths that can be gained right there. It's almost personal best right there into that session. So anyway, that is race session over here. So we stop the car, check final time for the track temperature, 22 degrees. So coming now to the official race session, that could be completely changed right there. Sorry Thomas, could be me also having a bad internet line. Right there the stream says it's good quality. However, that could change throughout the stream quite a bit. Sometimes very sadly here in Germany we're limited to a maximum upload rate of 10 megabytes per second, and that is really, I mean, that is really close to streaming full HD. I currently require my OBS to run like an uprate of 7 megabyte or Mbps as an upload rate, and that upload rate is jumping from 8 to 5 to 6 to 5 to 8 and so on. So it's 28 degree temperatures right there. Anyway, I'm gonna save this as Montreal quickly, and now I need to give setups different names, so I do feel alright on them. And then I have a quick look. Race session is going to be 20 laps, and if I was not mistaken, I burned 2.5 laps, 2.5 liters per. So puts me 25 liters of fuel into the car, if I'm not mistaken, because I felt like using close to 2.5 liters on 2 laps. With that being said, that means I need to put an awful amount of fuel into the car. And I just do hope to not throw the car into the wall, because that is done considerably easy really around here. So, that is 8 minutes for qualifying. I mean, really, get the hell out. So we immediately gonna do it. Oh, for God's sake. Sometimes this is so annoying with those penalty things going on. Anyway, I got time to get past the start finish line for once until my lap count is starting, but I need to finish all 2 timed laps within 8 minutes. That means I need to hurry a bit. Now really, with those cold tires, it can easily be thrown into the wall. Well, that is not a nice feeling at all. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching me and for joining me on that show tonight. I know that there is a lot of repeatance into my content, but it's just the stuff I regularly do. And I'm thinking about getting Donington Park as a next track to race it with a Porsche 911 GT3. However, I do not own Donington yet, so I probably need to throw some further money into the back of iRental in order to be able to race it. But I think Donington is a nice track. It will be definitely fun with the Porsche 911. So I'm looking forward to that. As we're now approaching on the first of 2 timed laps, and hoping this gonna be a low 33. Should not be the all-time best, because maybe because of the temperature I won't even reach that. Delta wise. Don't spin. That looked good, apart from that lift at the end of that chicane. So looking for a good lap time here. Could have carried a little bit more speed through that hairpin though. Let's get the final chicane right and then get a second shot. That will ease off the pressure a bit, I'm sure. People doing low 33s. That was not a perfect run through there. Well, I will end up with my being in a 134 somewhere. 134.4. That was a better turn 2. So minus 0.17. That also was a better chicane. As a trade, this corner was really bad. Not carrying the speed, costing me all the time I gained. Better exit out of that chicane though. Though it's a very biased lap still. That was a faster exit out of the hairpin, so half a second we're down. Still can get a good outcome of the final chicane there. That would be great. Come on, nail it. That was a bad chicane as well, but yeah, still gained me some time. Put in a 133.6. No, sorry, 0.8. I lost a lot though there in between, so that was 7.5 minus 4.0 divided by 3 multiplied by 20. Yeah, that will be 25 liters of fuel for the race. Quite a lot of full throttle area here, so you need a lot of fuel. No, that's passed, that's done. That is alright. That is looking at the result. Now, second place for the minute. And I'm gonna be right back. Quickly head for the toilet. And I hope I have a good race around this circuit, really. So I'm back, and thank you for all the compliments, guys. Getting not enough from that streaming. That is so great support you guys pulling in. And I've managed to get into that second place, so in the end it did not even matter to not have the perfect lap being done. It's P2 anyway, and well, with me I should still learn a very lot of amount of lap time during that race. So if we can keep clean and if we can walk away a little bit out of that slipstream on the back straight, short before Wall of Champions chicane, if we can walk out of that and stay clean of that and maybe stick with a P1 guy and let us pull a little bit away from the field, we could secure on that second place. And I mean, you never know what happens right there. Yes, I agree, William, but I want to play it a safe game. It's a 25 liters. I think that is what should get me safe through the race, and then after the race I will see what I have left on fuel. So right there, that is an hour, a minute and 40 seconds, or a minute and 20 seconds till race start. So I'm gonna put myself right in. I could even snatch for P1 if I get a good launch and have a great run around the outside into turn 1. Thank you guys for the best of luck wishes. Hope it's going to be an astonishing race for you guys as well. Fuel level is 25 liters, we can check that right here. There you go. And then let's have a look how this race is going to be going. Thank you Wolfgang, thank you Falcon for the good luck things. Thank you Miss Figures. And thank you everyone watching, making this show become a great show. Thank you Timo, as being known here as a Racing Freaks. Definitely trying to get that result home. Thank you Chris. So at least a maximum of 15 seconds until lights come up. Well, it should be the case a little sooner. There they come. That was kind of jump start. I do not know what the penalty will be for that, but let's see. I need to be very careful with those cold tires right there. That was contact? Really? This is so annoying. Yeah, thank you. That was the silliest dive bomb I ever saw there. That is not the space where you put in your nose right there. Oh dear. Yep, that guy hit me. But what can you do really? You don't put in your nose right there, and I gave all the room I could give in order to not run off the track, but not smash down the door. But anyway, that was way back into P4. I guess. So yeah, there's going to be some overtaking right there. Oh, that is way into P5 even. Yeah, but race is long. That guy ahead can still crash out, being overly aggressive. Yeah, on QTV that would interest. I would be particularly interested in that as well. I was positioning myself into the middle and then do one clear move to either side. That is how I defend. Well, I was clearly defending myself there. And showing him that he's not going to get past me right there. But anyway, it is what it is. And now I try focus, getting at least to Sirotkin guy. That should be working. Ironically though, that contact that was done by pushing me wide, that was not given an incident. I should stop burning my front right tire. And ironically, that would be interesting to know how iRacing would deal with that though. Sim racing paddock, making a move in anticipation is wrong. You need to act rather than react. And anticipating is a reaction to me. So George Weissman has passed Alexei Sirotkin. And looks like that George Weissman is outpacing me right there. I'm not too happy with the balance in those slow speed corners. Maybe I'm going too fast into them. Just can't get that hairpin right, for God's sake. Oh, come on, Michi, now get into the race trim. Weissman is really fast on that track, I have to say. Really have to admit that. And me is being super slow, I guess. Not running comfortable at all, and Weissman is now really pushing hard at the front in third position. Probably the hairpin was not that bad all those laps before. If taking it a little tighter now slows me down deliberately. Maybe I should enter it even slower though. Come on, Michi, you should still get LXA. Come on, Michi, get in the rhythm. I can get those guys there. That was a good exit. Everything I really need is a very clean run through final chicane. That was one. And immediately you can see the time bar going into the green very deeply. Come on, Michi, get your things together. 1.5 seconds. Don't go too much over the inside. Turn 4. Well, someone has spun there. Ah, Saunders, the guy that dive bombed me. Karma is a B. And so on. Well, that was exactly what I was saying in the beginning. The bad thing though is Saunders now giving Sirotkin a serious draft. After that final corner into the main into the back straight, that will seriously harm me. Exactly there, Alexander, exactly. Karma. does not necessarily mean I did not do anything wrong. In order to have such a crash or an incident, there is always two parts playing a role. So I admit that. But anyway, we keep going. Really want to get closer right there. 1.3 seconds. Meanwhile, I can keep up the pace a bit with George. Just not allowed to do any silly mistakes like hitting those sausage curbs. No, I don't want to do. Anyway, guys, I want to clear out that I am really out after clean racing, contact-free racing. Racing is a sport free of contact, something like basketball. I mean, that is not entirely free of contact, but shall be somewhat. Compared to handball, that is completely free of contact. So that is where I'm coming from for motorsports. .3 seconds still. Ooh, almost lost it. Other than that, was a good try through the chicane. .1 seconds, slowly but surely coming closer there. 10 laps to go. That was a very dedicated run through there. And really, it's so easy to jinx it and to throw it away on that track. So that could still happen me in the end of the race. I don't want that to happen though. So 0.9 of a second. If I gain another 2/10 next lap around them into the draft. Hey Pash, Robert is back to learning for his studies. So that's a show without him today. Alright, into the draft now. Now I can put on the pressure. Whereas draft is also meaning dirty air. Right there. Thanks to Kwanda Matt, I'm trying to work on that still. Being a full rFactor 2 guy, that is a bit of an issue right here, I have to admit. But you guys are totally right. I do know it myself, but I simply cannot anticipate it. There you go, Robert. And there you go, Pash. There's Robert back. And now I can't get it back in touch with the guy ahead. Or as I think now he did a mistake into that chicane. No, I did an even bigger one into that hairpin though. Oh dear. Bit too aggressive. What happened then? Was that the leader? No, I think that wasn't. Right, if I get a decent run on the hairpin right there. Nope. Not really. A little bit of draft, oh. Yep, D-Grumble, that is G29 stock pedals. Taking it too hard on the inside curb. It actually was the leader though. So that is me into fourth. Well, also means that car ahead is third position. That means pressure is on now. And I would be cheering for George having a go at the dive bomber. Dirty ear kicks in right badly here. Come on, Michi, get it done. At the minute I do not get that chicane right, which keeps me off a lot of things. Despite still turning the wheel too much. Robert, there is action required, I think. Oh, thank you very much for noticing me that, Michael. Gonna have a look at that too later though. Thank you, Robert. That was a decent run through too. And I do not know if George has suffered any damage right there, but he's slowing down pretty much. Now that comes my chance. Got that hairpin done correctly. That looks good. That was obvious. Yeah, that bad chicane there. That was obvious. No, no, no. Oh dear. Right in the moment when I could put on the pressure. Well, that's alright. That's damage limitation, and P4 is a good way to start into the week. Still there is no setup work done. I'm still fighting the car a lot there. Feeling not too comfortable with the rear end at all. And yeah, missing that chicane was a bad thing there. I could have so badly set up for second. Well, that's how racing goes. Ah, too bad. Robert. Well, that is really a shame now. Sirotkin had a mistake itself, or himself. I cannot capitalize on that though. Despite that I'm now, yeah, running an off track. I was still happy not getting a loss of control for the thing at exit of turn 4. But anyway, P4 is alright to me. Definitely will help me on the iRating. And I would like to thank everyone that joined me on that race, supported me. With some 2 laps to go, we're now trying to take it a little bit more easy. I remember myself having a race in the Skippy, jinxing it in the penultimate corner, being in second, trying to chase for the win. So I'm not going to do that right there. Oh, thank you there, William. Honestly, could have hit me a lot worse after that incident in that particular corner here. But coming back from 7th, gaining another place, overtaking one guy, is actually good stuff. I mean, if I think back at other races where I had first race, first try, I think the majority of them I did not even finish. And if I would have finished, very far outside of top 10. So 4th place currently is feeling good. Definitely a good start into the week. And there's more races to come after that. As Pastor just said, and as also the Coanda driver told me about turning the wheel too much, I immediately felt the effect in that bus stop chicane, not bus stop, in a wall of champion chicane. But actually it was too late, the front wheels were burned already, balance of the car was not too good either. And that means I need to have a session with Robert tomorrow or on Thursday or whatever, and tune in for the car. I also need to work up for Formula Sim Racing Winter Series race coming up on the upcoming Saturday. Race start will be 1500 CET, so that is 1400 GMT. That will be the race start into round 3 at Adelaide. Don't touch that curve on the inside, you know it, why you do it. With that being said, there is a lot of preparation to be done, as now tires are completely gone, either overheating or everything. So yeah, that still needs a lot of work on the set. As you can see right there, gap to the lead is definitely not what it should be, and it's definitely not displaying the difference of the drivers here, the top 4. Robert, I'm gonna answer your question very soon. Anyway, that is P4 right there in the end. Could have been a lot worse. So we parked the car right here. 6 incidents, P4. That would mean a slight gain on the safety rating. If it's the top split, a considerably okay, like 50 plus on the iRating. That is actually what I was hoping for. It would have been important to finish in front of George Weissman, and I really would have had a go if I would have made that move stick on the Sirotkin guy. Should have gone a quick go at hashtag nice dive bomb at James guy. Anyway, as I said, in order to have such a mistake or such an incident happen, there is always 2 guys that have to be looked at. But yeah, I basically agree with you guys. You do not file up such a dive bomb right there in the 2nd lap. Anyway, thank you very much, Christos, for the congrats. Still looking at the chat, guys. Hey, Sim Racing Paddock. Hey, I think I got 3 or 4 Williams right here in the chat. Gonna be different. So, hey, William Marsh, thanks for joining me. Very, very gently of you. Oh, Christos, no worries. You did not lose too much. I got dive bombed pretty badly into turn 7. And, well, had a little bit of a fight back. Anyway, thank you very much for being here. Thank you all the new subscribers as well for subscribing me. And if you guys like what you see, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, tell your friends, bring them to the show, make this show an even bigger one, an even greater one. And stay tuned also for the Simpet for today, as tonight in the evening there will be some kind of show of him, he told me. Whatever it will be, he does not know yet, but it's definitely going to be something for the public, I guess. And happily, we definitely were running in that top split, so that feels really, really good. Hey, Ville, thanks for joining me as well here. And everyone, thank you very much for your support right there. So I'm hoping for having good results in the end still. So that is still the situation before that race. I hope to make it into the 2300s iRacing things. Thank you very much, Robert, for being here. Thank you everyone else that is still here, and I hope you guys still will stay with me for a split second, as I'm going to tell you about the program for the entire week. That will be more Formula Renault 2.0. That will be Porsche 911 around Donington. I need to buy that track still. It's a nice track though. There will be Formula Sim Racing Winter Series preparation for the upcoming Saturday. That race is going to be intense around Adelaide. And then there is main Formula Sim Racing 2018 season car preparation. Since on Sunday there is a pre-season test. I'm not going to be able to run it, but I'm gonna help the guys out with some setup work. I'm gonna help my team with the setup work a bit. And yeah, hopefully they will be fine then in the end. So I'm still waiting for the event results to be processed to get you guys a quick look at the final result sheet right there. There you go. Thank you very much, Wolfgang. Thank you, Falcon, for helping me out on the schedule of Sean Cole's side there in the end. So he announced it in his news show that was 2.5 hours ago. Hey, George. Good job to second place there. Congratulations. Literally, I was running in the lead after the top guy was having a badly false start, really. I don't know what he was doing right there, but that guy had a serious false start or jump start. So I then got dive bombed into turn 6. So I ran wide. I was that guy. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Falcon. And I was knocked out by that guy that later spun and overtook you in the end. Thank you, Michael, for being here. Thank you, everyone, for your support. And right in the end, I tried to catch up and obviously messed around there at the back, not really able to get where I wanted to be and get the car into a good position and into a good balance. So my tires were a little bit hit and lit up, and that actually harmed the balance quite badly. So I'm still waiting, I think, for that race to be processed. Hopefully that result will come up soon. George, no, I don't think I really had damage. I was not even noted a contact when being dive bombed. However, when I defended into the final chicane a lap earlier, that incident happened. I got noted 4 incidents for contact, and I don't know what really happened there, because I got told that as soon as there is contact, and afterwards some of the guys having an rule infringement, either going wide, going off track, losing the car, whatever, that's going to hit you a 4 times incident. And to me that didn't happen. Because the guy in behind did not cut the chicane. He did not spin or whatever. So anyway, that was 4 incidents. However, in that moment when he dive bombed me, and we clearly made contact, no doubt about that, it was feelable, and that really sent me off there. So that was an off track for me, but it was not giving me contact. So anyway, that is too bad of activity. Oh, that would be lovely, Alexander. Rigmotech could sponsor me right there, or if I could get myself Rigmotech pedals, or Botna paddles or whatever. I'm definitely working for that. All the savings gonna be turned up back into the show, either equipment-wise, either sim racing rig-wise. In some way, I'm gonna plow it back. That's for sure. It's all being pulled to the side, so I can't spend it on anything, and I will only spend it for sim racing-related things. Either this is content, or as I already said. So guys, it seems that this session processing takes quite a while. Anyway, I keep you updated on my stream, what's happening next here, and I would love to see you back on my streams again. Love you definitely you being around, love your support, love all your likes, your chat, your subscription buttons, everything. I'm really looking forward to see you again there. So anyway, that is the final check for me to see whether this session has been processed. And it is not the case, so that brings it to an end right there, because I don't want to bore you even more, guys. William, of whom's pedal you are talking about? Because yeah, you are right, my pedals are not inverted, they are just standard stock G29 pedals with clutch and brake being swapped around. Other than that, that is standard basic thing. Oh yeah, seems that this session processing will take a little longer than usually. So I'm gonna shoot it off for right now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope to see you back on the next show, and I wish you a good start into this week. It's Tuesday still. For some, it might even be still Monday. Probably those guys are not watching right there. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you back soon. Make sure to check out the links in the description. Follow Avid Chronic Racing. Follow me. Find me on Facebook. Find me on Twitter. Find me on Instagram. And I hope to see you guys back soon on my stream. And thank you very much for watching. Good night.